Hey you guys, we've been in our house for almost 2 months now, and if you missed my previous video, I'll give you a quick catch up. My husband got kind of an unexpected promotion, and we moved from Arkansas to Texas, and we needed to find a place to live pretty quickly, but it just so happens that about 6 months previous to that, my parents had bought the house next to their house, and this house was built in 1922, and theirs was built in 1911 by the same owners, and this house was built for the owners of their house's daughter. So it's kind of a neat little story, and I was very excited to show you the house, and so now I'm finally gonna do it. I never ever want to move around the holidays again. So I'm very excited to be here, and it's a beautiful day. It is January and it's in the 70s. Like, what? This house has a porch swing, which is just, I don't know, I love that. And in the spring we're gonna paint the house probably. It's got this kind of tan border and it's white, and we're trying to decide what colors to paint it. So what would you paint an older home? I also meant to say that I am not very good at interior design, so I'm pretty proud of what I've got so far, and we still have lots of projects we want to do, and I'll tell you about them as we go through the house. So let's go ahead and go in the front door. And when you walk in, it's in the living room. And we've got a bookshelf that we're just using for books at this time. And we want to paint, there's Molly. Hi Molly. We want to paint the fireplace. We haven't quite decided on a color yet. And I think we're gonna get this out of here. It was in the house. And there's French doors all over the house. And these huge windows let in a ton of light. I really want to get a rug for this room. And I want to paint these three pieces, the coffee table, and these two end tables. So I'm gonna paint those two end tables there. And then we've got this, I got this at Hobby Lobby, and then we're gonna print a baby picture of each of the kids to go in these frames here. And so that is the living room. And there's a carport out there. We don't have a garage here. And then through these, there's double French doors right here that lead into the dining area. And they're also huge windows. And so we've got our table and then our hutch, which I kind of want to do an organization video on that because it is a hot mess in there. It's got a lot of our homeschool stuff. And then I've got a little office corner over here that I'm not quite done organizing either. And I've got a US map, and I want to get a world map to go up here too. Some of the kids' artwork from lately. It's just a nice little office corner, which is something we did not have before. So that is the dining area. And then right through here is the kitchen and another bar. If you watched my videos before, you know the bar in my old house was just a problem for me. So I've got another one, yay! And got a microwave on the cart, and it's kind of your basic kitchen, except that I consider myself a pretty tall person, and I have to get on a footstool to put stuff up on the top of these. It's very much a tall person's kitchen. I'll kind of come in and give you some perspective. So let's see. Here's me up against them, and then like this is as high as I can reach, and there's all that up there. So, and this house also does not have a dishwasher, so I've been practicing my dishwashing skills, trying to get a little better at doing that every day. So let's go back through this way to the dining area. This house is a huge circle. And so through the dining room, another French door, is our bedroom. And I really want to get a new bed set for us, but I cannot find one that I like. And I've kind of realized that what I really want is a white one with colorful pillows, and at this time in our lives that is not a good option. I really want to find a nightstand that matches this one for Matt's side of the bed. We have another lamp like this, but he's got kind of a little rickety nightstand situation right now, and I don't want to put that lamp on what he's got. So here is in our bedroom, the big windows again, and let me back up here. So this is coming in from the living room again. So from the front door you can see straight through all the way to the back of the house. Since it's such a circle, it's kind of hard to do a real tour. We've got me hanging there. Wow. This, and I really I can't decide, but I kind of want to paint this and this and this. I really have a lot of furniture I want to paint, and I can't fully decide about it. I want to recover that. So this is our bedroom. Huge windows. And then through this way is the kids' room. And this is a 2-bedroom house, so all 3 kids share a room. So you come through the French doors, and we keep a curtain here for at night. Just kind of slide it shut. And then this door leads back through to the kitchen. So they all 3 share a room. Nora sleeps in her crib, and the boys share the loft bed. We got her bows hanging here. We got the rug. And then the yellow dresser. This is kind of like Nora's wall, you know, her decorations over here. And then the boys have their Avenger stuff up there. And I did have a big shield hanging on the door, but it fell off. And then they've also got the most windows, I think. Like, almost their whole room is windows, so we can't really hang a ton of stuff in here. But we hung some of the stuff we already had. So my rocking chair, I usually drag it in and out every night to nurse Nora to sleep. And then, yeah. So there's this room. And we have another storage shed and another carport back there. It's a two-car carport, and that's where Matt parks. So this is the kids' room. And then you go back through this way. So there's the front door in our room. And then through to the kitchen. And then right here is the bathroom. And it's kind of your basic bathroom setup. Shower, toilet, sink. Except this window used to be a long time ago an outside window, but it leads into the laundry room, and I need to make some curtains for that. So, bathroom, and then kitchen, big windows, and out here is kind of the laundry room, mud room, utility room, catch-all. They offered that we could paint this any color we wanted, but at this point, it's, you know, it's not a pretty room, and I really don't have any desire to make it that. It's a working room. So I love, in this house, what I've been doing is when I get the clothes out of the dryer, I fold them on the deep freeze, and they don't come out in the house unless they're clean and ready to be put back up. So Matt comes home from work, and he comes in the back door, and he usually finds me in the kitchen cooking supper. All right. So I hope that's given you kind of a good view of what we've got going on here. Come back this way into the living room. So mainly what we want is to get a rug and to paint some furniture. And there's the van out there on the carport. And I want to paint this thing. Lots of painting. There's also, Mom told me last night, there is enough paint to paint this room this color if we wanted to. So I don't know what we'll do there. That is what we've got going on. This is just the sweetest little house. We've had some trouble getting the kids to adjust to all sharing a room. The boys were already sharing a room, but adding Nora in was a little bit of trouble, but I think we're finally getting it our way. The last several nights, everyone has slept all the way through the night. We spent a few nights with the boys sleeping at my parents' house, and I night weaned Nora, which was kind of rough, but I'm definitely not planning on weaning her fully anytime soon, but she is night weaned now, and if she wakes up in the night, I'm not gonna nurse her unless she's sick or something. So, what would you do if this was your house? What would you add or take away? Having a lot of fun playing around with it. My mom and I see each other every day, and she's having a lot of fun helping out decorate this house because everybody loved this house when they bought it, and we had no idea we would be the ones that get to live here. So this is probably really long. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.